بنفس الرينا حطينا بعضينا يا من قمر خلونا يا ليل يا ليل يا عيني يا ليل.
Everywhere around the world, they're coming to America. Every time that flag's unfurled, they're coming to America.
When a major engineering firm came to J. Supor Trucking and Rigging with an idea that could win them a project at a refinery if they could deliver an entire polypropylene plant fully assembled from overseas right to the foundation of the refinery, Supor stepped up to the plate. But why would they want to put it together overseas and then bring it here? The simple answers were economics and time. It would take 18 months to field fabricate it here with all of our inclement weather, but only 6 months there under controlled environmental conditions. The plant was shipped by a project vessel in its entirety to the United States, then offloaded by cranes and transported and then positioned in its final resting place. It took 40 days to arrive in Port Newark. The big question was, would this plan work? After more than a year of careful planning, Supor was able to render a decision to the engineering firm that it was indeed possible to perform this intricate and immense move. This colossal project was awarded based on all of Supor's extensive engineering research. There needed to be a plan for everything. Barging, row, land route, rigging and transporting plans. You name it, they had a plan, even backup plans. And all these plans had to be individually approved. These were the largest loads to date ever transported in the state of New Jersey. Additional transporters were purchased from Europe that would accommodate the weight of the equipment and be safely transported. The barge had to be towed by a tugboat through narrow and shallow rivers. It traveled underneath the New Jersey Turnpike structures, where all navigation had to contend with the tides of these rivers. Once the barge arrived at the landing area, Supor used its custom-built portable bridge to perform the row-row operation off the barge to a staging area, waiting for night. It was then Supor realized they were bridge builders too. The only way the state would issue a permit was if the trucks never touched their bridges and structures. Supor also had to get permission from major industries and residents that allowed them to temporarily disconnect all utilities during transport. All the offloading was done during the day, and all the transporting was done in the evening over the course of 1 month. It was necessary to reroute all utilities, telephone, and cable lines due to the whopping 30-foot heights of the reactors. 5 times Supor went up and down these roads, never once causing any power outages or telephone interruptions. Supor needed to confront many obstacles, including the fact that the refinery was surrounded by many bridges and was in a residential town. Many obstacle courses needed to be traveled, through an oil tank farm, a chemical company, and a deserted railroad bed, ultimately leading them to the front gate of the refinery. At the job site, Supor performed all the rigging of the vessels using cranes ranging from 15-ton to 1,000-ton capacities. The total amount of components transported and rigged by Supor was over 700 pieces of machinery.